So Test Drive has had a pretty interesting launch. Everybody seems to either glaze it like crazy or hate it with all their souls. But 1 month later, is it really that bad? As you can see, I haven't played the most of this game, but it means, you know, we've got all the more to talk about in this video. Okay, so new Solar Pass Season 1. Let's look at this. So we can get really cool stuff like Sincere Greetings or, you know, Paint. Great. Yes, as we see, I'm level 18. I've got about 1.1 million in the bank. I'm sort of coming to a point where I could buy a new car, hopefully. So I'm in my beautiful Cayenne Turbo. I think this thing looks absolutely sick. We'll get a little ignition going. Ready? Like, that's a good sounding car. I've got a few nitpicks of the interior. The biggest one is, obviously, I think everyone has this. The wheels don't turn like a car would. They just turn, you know, 180 degrees, which, especially if you're playing with a steering wheel, is horrific to look at. It's so bad to look at. Yes, as we see, my street race car's the Alpine, but I thought, you know, I'll push the boat out. I'll use the Alpine, but I'm not a great fan. Let's see how good this race is. This is one of those, I think it's like a domination race. You go through the checkpoints and you get the points. I think it's a pretty sick concept, honestly. Another thing I'll say is that the foliage, like bushes, I don't know why bushes and stuff slow you down so much. You know, you can't plow through lampposts because you hit a lamppost and you go from 60 to like 2. They dead stop you practically. It can be really annoying. Oh god, no. Oh, this race is over before it's begun. Oh, I'm genuinely really awful at this game. I haven't played it in a while. I need to rekindle my skill. Yeah, this car's interior is horrible. Oh god. But P3, it's not awful. And now we've got the Solar Pass, so even more XP going towards that. I'm happy to see that it's not like a paid thing. If they said Solar Pass gonna cost $12.99, that would be awful. Anyway, I feel like I want to buy a car. I'll go check out German performance though. I'd like a German car. Oh god, these are, yeah, no, all the cars in this game are expensive. Like, who's got 4 mil? R8, 6 million. Okay, I think I'll get rep level 20, and then I'll unlock loads of other cars. So I'll just do a couple more races. Yeah, but yeah, comment down below if you like this game. I posted a YouTube short the other day, and I had a lot of people in the comments. Some were saying, oh, this is an amazing game. You can't compare it to Forza, because it's like totally different, and it's unique. And some people are saying, oh, this is an awful game. You know, what a wasted potential, waste of this, that. Me personally, I don't dislike it. Obviously, this is a test drive game, so you'd expect, like, if you think about what are the staples in a test drive game, it's stuff like, you know, houses. Obviously, for me, like, things like the cosmetic surgery, I thought that was sick. Like, but obviously, they're not even in the game yet, which I think is just stupid. Like, why would you release a test drive game without all of the stuff that makes it a test drive game, you know? I don't understand. And I looked at the roadmap for when it's all going to come out, and it's like in a year. Like, no one's waiting around for a year to buy an apartment in what will be a dead game. Like, it's just ridiculous. I'm actually awful. I've dropped down into P8. We're not gonna talk. I'll cut this race out, honestly. That was tragic. Hang on, what is that? Oh, it's a graph showing that only 2% of you guys watching are subscribed. So if you're part of the 98%, remember to subscribe to get me to that fat 1000. I want to have a decimal point in the number, please. I feel like some things on this game I can't really comment on because I've played a relatively small amount of this. Like, even when it came out, the first 3 days, there's people who have got like 50 hours on the game. And I'm thinking, like, let's just drift over the finish line. There it is. 21 seconds. Honestly. Hold on. What's this? Okay, there is. I didn't know this thing existed. So this is like a storyboard basically. So we're still in the cross country bit. Yeah, so I've got a long ways to go with story wise. Hold on. So the competition only begins at level 20, and that's when I can buy my good car. That's what I need to achieve before the end of this video. Is reach level 20, buy a sick car, and get the competition to begin. Right, I'm gonna just find a quick race that I can just rinse again and again and again.
A few moments later.
This should be the final thing that pushes me to level 20. And there it is, at last. Bunch more cars, bunch more races, new tasks, finally, something different. I can stop replaying the same races. Right, so I've got 1.3 million. That's an ample amount to buy a car, 100%. So honestly, now that I think about it, I am a bit torn. I think that the two main options I've got here are the M4, which is a sick looking car. The front looks a bit, oh god. The front grille does look a bit awful. But then the other option is the i8, and I think the i8 is one of the worst looking things that's ever come out of BMW. I think I'll give them both a test drive. We'll start with the i8 because that's probably my least favorite out of the two. Oh, that is actually pretty sick, to be honest. Yeah, see, that's one of the cool things about this game is like stuff like that. Yeah, no, it looks horrible. This is genuinely one of the worst looking cars I think that money can buy. Yeah, so it's not an awful shout, but I do think I'm gonna give the M4 a test drive as well. I do think this is a much stronger option. I mean, we're gonna see in about 5 seconds when we get in this thing. Yeah, this is much better. better, honestly. I can imagine this being my car now. With some upgrades, this is going to be a beast. Right, yeah, so I think it is the M4. 0 to 37 in 2.2 seconds, 0 to 62. I don't know why they've chosen such random measurements. I think the question is, do I get it in yellow or do I get it in blue? It'd be nice if I could move the camera around, because I can't. 890k, goodbye. But I think it's now time, now that I've got acquainted with my beautiful BMW, I think it's time to get into a race, honestly. Test this thing out. Wait, yeah, sorry, I forgot. We have to upgrade, so we can get most of these races up to PR 6 or 700. Buying these parts takes ages as well, honestly. Like, there's a little load time. It's actually, it's surprisingly annoying. Right, Aberdeen Island Circuit, 3 minute 35 to beat. Let's see. Yeah, I think the more and more I play this game, the more I realize it's not as bad as people say it is. Like, from the beginning, I always said this isn't a terrible game, but I'm excited to see stuff like Car X Street, because Car X Street, that's obviously recently just come out on PC, and apparently that's going to come to console at some point. Don't know when, but I think that'll be sick. Oh, how? I didn't even hit anything, I just spun. Am I gonna make it? I think I am. 53 seconds. Easy. Under 3 minutes. Don't even need 3 minute 50. So thanks for watching. Click on the screen now to see whatever banging video I've decided to recommend to you, and I'll see you in the next one.